Great Gods War prior events.
But whatever you decide, if you want to save your friend, you need to find one of these Omni Stones. There's a slight rumbling. This orcish tribe have it. They probably have it at their main camp. If they were leaving, then the orcish settlement that they use for recon and everything is trying to switch out roles. If that's the case, they're going to wonder why they're not here and report back to the main encampment.
I mean, I'm gagged, so I can't really say anything. Just...
You look in that general direction, and there's this burst directly besides Tofi. But these two bullets burst in through the ground. Great Gods War Call.
Rexer is here.
The ever so charming Ryder Hopkins.
I'm Horse Karis.
I am in a tight spot, Felix.
Go, Gopher.
Go.
wee little post-mortem.
And I am the DM. Welcome back to Misrolled Adventures, where the players make plans, horribly execute them, and decide to throw themselves to the wolves in the middle of the den and combine the last few episodes into one. So...
Hey, still our best chance.
It was either that or leave, so... I think Gopher would die. So. Where we last left off, the group had come to a consensus to go to the orc recon camp, so that way they can try to dwindle the numbers that this orcish camp has. The amount of orcs that are in their tribal home seems to be extensive and much larger than anything that they've had to deal with, closely resembling a cultist camp that they had to come across far a long time ago in their adventure at the beginning. Going to the recon camp, they decided to summon some bullets using a bullet mating call that Tofi knew, but while they were inside, they found a small child, an elven boy who's tied to a post. By releasing them, and then going out and doing said mating call, a whole lot has occurred, and we are coming back in the middle of combat. So, where we last left off is the top of the initiative order. We go to Felix.
I'm making my way over to the kid.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, yeah, right there.
That's what, 25 there?
Yeah, 25.
Is that an actual barrel there?
Yeah.
So I can't occupy that space.
No, you can. You just go up against it.
Okay. 30.
Okay, there you go.
Ugh.
What are you doing to that child?
What?
Phrasing. Phrasing.
How dare you apply?
Moving on. We don't got time for this.
I'm outside.
True.
I worship the god of justice. You think I'm going to commit crimes?
Have you seen Catholics?
To be fair, they don't worship the god of... They worship
I take it
in their
back.
eyes, a single god.
RDO.
You better take that out.
I might have to cut that. I'm not sure.
Probably should.
RDO.
I've had a lot of soda and like little food consumption, so my blood sugar's all over the place. Anyways,
I don't think that counts, but I'll let you have it.
What are you doing, Felix?
I'm rendering an action. I'm God. Firebolt anything that starts attempting to come this way and hurt us.
Okay. You're still invisible, so
Yeah, that's why I'm only readying an action.
gotcha. All right, Zacchaeus.
Keep my invisibility as long as possible.
Time to dash 120 feet.
Okay, so you're 90 feet. So going
Okay.
around the spiked front that they have here, you can try to leap over this, which is going to give you a little bit of some difficulty. Or you can try to stop in this little gap over here. What are you trying to do? Because you can move 120 feet, like you said. But you're 90 out from being up against this. Right here.
As I'm sprinting, running, galloping, doesn't
Galloping.
matter. Running towards that log thing. Does it look difficult to get across?
It looks like it could catch you if you try to jump through it, and might catch one of your legs if you fail to possibly maneuver through it in your leap.
Oh,
What it would
Okay,
accomplish
hold
is tripping you.
Are we
At your
doing it?
current speed, it would accomplish that tripping you, and you would slam.
we're jumping it. We're all in.
All right. Only you need to make a dexterity saving throw because the other two don't get to make anything for that.
Wait, what?
Dexterity saving throw. As a horse?
I thought it'd be acrobatics.
No, this is a saving throw.
Somehow it's better than mine.
Oh.
Not good. That's a 9.
9. As you leap, you push both of your front horse legs down and try to press upwards to get that height. But as you do, that arrow that scraped your leg earlier kind of like buckles for a second and you completely topple upwards. Only your back two hind legs get tangled up into this, but Gopher and Ryder, you both get thrown off the back of this warhorse as you are suddenly going from 120 feet to 0 and are propelled over the edge. I'm going to scoot you out of the way.
Be free, my children.
Get him, my children.
And
Oh,
you are
no.
entangled there. Both of
They
you
make
two,
acrobatics.
both of you two are prone from this immediate fall.
Thank you, Daddy Karis.
Oh, woo.
He says that he's face on the ground.
As you do leap, the two orcs that are up on the parapet just like call out in Orcish this tone, and several of the orcs around give a quick look and spot you all. They spot the horse. They don't spot Rex, but that's because Rex is currently 90 feet away.
Feet away.
That's your action and movement. You got a bonus action.
I'm gonna stay in my horse form because of that extra 32 HP.
Fair
Better
enough.
than nothing.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay. This turn, we go over to Whip Boys. So we go. This one doesn't necessarily need to move. He's got reach on the bullet, so he's gonna crack the whip twice.
Yeah.
Hey, both hit. Good job. Good job, orcs. You slapped him around a little bit. Ooh, for max damage. I mean, still only like, 5 because it's halved, but still good job. Fair amount. It's actually closer to like 7, but that's that one. The one that's raging, the heat kind of like dwindles softly, and then she just once again lets out this vicious roar that heats up the area once again. So Tofi and the Bullet both take a little bit of some fire damage. And she's going to start cracking the whip against the... Actually, what she's going to attempt to do is straddle the Bullet. So go into a grapple check. Wait, advantage because of rage. Oh. Bullet has to make one as well. So what you see is the orcish woman, she lets down the whip, grabs it with the other hand, leaps onto the back of the bullet, and starts pulling on the whip to try to push the whip's length across the throat of this creature. Seems to have been somewhat effective in accomplishing her goal. This one, seeing as this orcish woman seems to be doing what she has, turns to look at Post and is scrambling, like trying to get over this table to get over to you. Just clambers over it, knocking things all across, jumping up onto the table so that way avoiding the spikes that are currently underneath. And he doesn't do anything. He grabs you by the arm, and I need you to make a athletics or acrobatics check.
When does trigger Max's thing?
Yeah, this would also trigger your
Yeah.
firebolt.
You're gonna
It would
get a
not
fire-
be a disadvantage because it would be the moment that he turned around and started walking.
Athletics check. Jeez, Louise. Okay. That would be a 14.
Okay, Felix, your firebolt.
12.
12 will not hit, unfortunately. As he clambers over, knocking things out of the way, you go to fire it, and when he knocks out of the way, it looks to be like this still being repaired on wooden barge like shield, and when you fire it, hits it, just completely springs both of them onto two different sides. Your invisibility does fade, and as the orc goes down to try to grab at Post's arms, Post just kind of like takes a step back, ducks under his arms, and just nimbly goes away from him. But then as he's like fumbling trying to catch a child, he looks up and sees your face to face directly next to him. But he can't do anything. Can't do anything because he tried to grab at Post. So that's all that he does. And the other one can't move still. So what this one's going to do is go over here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Goes over to you, Ryder. Sees you on the ground. And snaps the whip and tries to wrap around your arms. So I need you to make a dexterity saving or a acrobatics or athletics check with disadvantage because you're prone.
See, that's that. Athletics equal 2, right?
Athletics or acrobatics.
Okay, yeah, I'll have to do that.
With disadvantage.
13.
Okay, as you are like trying to get up, kind of rearing from the fall from this horse, you put your hands up, and right as you do, you try to like twist them out of the way, and the orc just wraps around and tightens with the whip on your hands. You're currently grappled, and hands are bound. That is their turns. Rex. You dashing?
Ashen.
Dash.
You're still muted.
There's any way to get cover?
Uh,
Archers?
you could try to get behind one of the tree stumps, but it's gonna take you off the beaten path. You're still gonna get closer, but you're only gonna essentially get 45 feet closer instead of 60. And it'll only provide you with half cover.
Yeah, I'll just go straight in then, I guess.
Okay. Sprinting in 60 feet. Coming up to 30 feet, so I'll actually put you in this corner, because that's relatively the same distance as this. Alright. Crossbowman's turns. Yeah, these two are going to take 2 shots at you, Rex.
Okay.
They just load back in their light crossbows, each firing once. Will a 25 hit
Yes.
and 23 hit?
Yes.
In total, you suffer 16 points of piercing damage from the 2 shots as they go get you right in between the certain degrees of your armor.
Okay. I'm still up.
Okay. That is their turns. We go over to these people. This guy is going to drop the spike growth as the bullets jump over them anyways. So that is worthless. And will instead opt to go in with 5... Oh, no, it doesn't have to move. Is going to use a 4th level blight against this creature. So, Constitution saving throw. Wow, that actually fails. That was a really low roll. Blight. How much damage is that? That is 8d8. Okay. Well, there goes that d8.
I think we're losing a bullet.
That bullet takes 37 points of necrotic damage as it clasps its quarterstaff, clambering it to the ground. This like wave of energy goes from the ground to the bullet's leg and just kind of coalesces up it. You can see with the orc strangling it, as well as I just put these people. Okay. Strangling it with this blight going up its arm and going up towards its neck. It just starts to wheeze softly, but it's still rearing and kicking. This one, what it's going to do is to move the flaming sphere is a bonus action, right? Or is it an action? FL. Yeah, bonus action to move it. Okay. It's going to take the disengage action. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Turn around. Slam into this thing. Yeah. Because it's going to hit the creature on top of the one, so he's not going to get hit. Dexterity saving throw. That is a fail, so that is 2d6. For a very minor amount. It looks like the sphere kind of just, like, bounced off of its carapace. Its carapace. This one from here is going to cast... where is it? What is it?
Water ball.
No, is going to cast Entangle in this given area. So I'm going to need, where did I pass it? I did not. Okay. 20-foot square. So putting it right here, we're going to draw a nice little green square here. So from here, need to move this. Come on. No, that's moving righter. Move the damn thing.
Me. Ah.
Move the damn thing. Scoot it over. Oh my god. Fine, I'll do it this way. I need dexterity saving throws, or strength saving throws from Ryder, Gopher, and Zacharis. Or Horse-Caris, sorry.
First, get it.
And I need to make 2 3 because the bullet.
Thank God. Okay.
Ooh.
Is that a natural 20? And Gopher. Oh!
Alright. So. Just a 20 shows up. This one gets tangled up and just gets, like, wrapped in place by these tangles. The bullet completely resists it. And the one that is trying to bind you, Ryder, you can see the vines coalesce over their legs and it coalesces up their arms and it's kind of like stopping them from being able to hold the whip and binding you. So you're no longer... What did everyone roll? Did you pass?
I got a 15.
15 passes.
17.
17 passes. You both are not restrained. And in fact... Ryder, you are also not... you are also not bound.
This works.
That worked out. Not for them, but...
Yes.
I mean, Horse Carriage is already still
All
grappled
coin
to this
cake.
thing over here, so...
Jordan, do you have the description for the horseshoe?
Tyler does.
Centaurian Horsepower takes an action to use.
Is that all?
I mean,
Or is there
what are you
more?
trying to glean from? You turn into a centaur.
Yeah.
Do I get like temporary hit points or just
No. You go get a few other things, but I'll go over those shortly. Alright, this guy, now that his friend is kind of pinned, is going to go over here and stab at the bullet with advantage because of flanking. First one will hit. Second one will hit. So, with his long sword, does a minuscule amount of damage. The one that's underneath is going to try to get out from underneath it. Does not, and instead suffers a little bit more piercing and slashing damage. Alright, so what you see is this orc try to climb out from underneath, and as his ears are ringing, being pressed down by the paw of this massive metal carapaced creature, he slides out and the creature just puts its entire leg and weight onto this one point, and you can see the orc's breath just starts to cease, and eventually he passes.
There's one down.
Nope, that's not what I want. This is what I want, right? Yeah. Dead. Alright, these ones are gonna run over here, run over here, run over here. Stab, 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 stab. Not with advantage. Eh. 3d20s. Wow! Alright, so 3 of the 6 hits. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, right, and actually they do have advantage because, it's being restrained or grappled by the one orc who's on the back.
Yeah, pack tactics.
Well, no, but I'm gonna classify that as... Well, actually... No, they never mind. They probably wouldn't. Stabbing forwards. It's a lot of just clanging of blades on metal carapace, but a lot of it is seeming to wear down this bullet very quickly.
That bullet isn't pulling its weight.
It's being pulled. Bursting out from the tents over here is
Bullet,
2
bullet.
more. Alright, that's their actions. We go over to you, Post. You have this orcish creature directly in front of you staring at this unknown man to your right, who just emerged out of nowhere. You would recognize as invisibility.
I'm going to cast Thunderwave.
Alright.
Try and push the one that's staring directly at us away.
Okay, so that's a Constitution saving throw?
Yep, and you'll need to make one as two, Felix.
I'm already on it.
Well, if you put it like right here in this, because it's from a point.
No, it's a self.
Yeah.
Thunderwave? Thunderwave.
Yeah,
Or are you talking about
self.
Thunderclap? Is it Thunderclap or Thunderwave? Because Thunderclap's around you. Thunderwave is a 15-foot cube
Yeah.
from you.
Originating from myself.
So you basically point it in a direction.
Oh, okay. Well, then yeah. So
Yeah.
Felix, you should be fine.
Yeah, because it's clapping and then it's a 15-foot space in front of that clap, not around
I'm
you.
not clapping. I'm waving.
Right, I know,
Thunderwave.
but it's the same
But-
sort of aspect.
Yeah.
All right. So
I heard
basically,
Thunderclap.
you're going to see Post reach into his holster and pull out this slide whistle, and he's just going to make the most ear-piercing sound right before a thunder wave happens right in front of him. It's gonna be awful.
As this occurs, it blows back the table, all the objects that were on it. The bullet also needs to technically make one, and so does the orc that's riding it.
What about Tofi?
Tophi's
He
not
should
within
be
range.
fine.
Tophi's not within range. It's just that the bullet's just barely in range, and because the bullet's barely in range, the orc is barely in range. Both of which fail.
Oh,
So all three of them fail.
okay.
Please don't kill the bullet. Is it the...
He's heard it saw a little bit. Not kill it. A little bit.
A little bit. Yeah. So I had 6 points of damage.
6
Thunder
points of thunder damage.
And then
as-
are pushed 10 feet away.
Yes. So the bullet, still barely kicking, is
Thank God.
blown 10 feet over here, crushing on top of these other two. The orc on top of the orc on top of him actually goes flying off. So this one's actually still there, but the orc goes flying off over to here.
Taking extra damage.
No, but this orc is blowing back over here. This table is like blown all over the place.
Gone.
But this slide whistle sound, just this blares outwards. It didn't play. It didn't pick it up.
I'm going
'cause
to
of-
cut it out.
yeah, the noise. That's fine.
Big slide whistle.
You still have a bonus action and some movement.
Yeah, so now I'm going to move. See if it'll work now.
Are they knocked prone as well?
It doesn't say so I would assume no.
I'm gonna make the assumption that this guy's definitely knocked prone. This one's knocked prone because they were riding on top of the bullet. The bullet's
Mhm.
big enough to where it's probably not knocked prone, but it's still crushing this one. So he's he's knocked prone.
It still won't let me move my character, but I'm gonna move to about like right here.
Okay.
Alright, I don't have anything else I could do.
Alright. Bullet's turn. This bullet is just going to look over to this one. Just looks at these two. And is going to... Ooh, okay, yeah, let's do that. So it's going to bite at this one right here. That 24 to hit, that's going to hit. It doesn't bite hard. It still bites, so he still suffers some amount of damage, but is essentially grappled by the maw of this creature and starts to burrow straight down. So
Is that the injured one?
this is... I mean, they're both
Third.
kind of injured.
The thunder wave one?
Oh, yeah, the Thunder Waved one is definitely going under. So they're currently down. I'll use a net to signify that they're underground.
Both of them are underground.
Yes, because this one's going to make an attack of opportunity.
Fuck.
Which one was underground?
He botched his attack of opportunity. So this one right here and this guy both just burrow straight down.
Okay.
This one, standing back up, is going to... is just going to do a standing leap over to this. So they need to make a dexterity saving throw. God, why is this person like on? What is this on? Why is this entity? Just put you on the token layer. Sure. Alright, whatever. So they are going to need to make dexterity saving throws. No. Doubly no. A fucking 5 and a natural 1. Both of them are flattened underneath it. And they suffer a very significant amount of pain. Yeah, they are both crying out in orcish pain. Just... just gonna put them over here to signify that they're still there, I guess. Sure.
Isn't there a prone symbol?
I don't know if there is. I was trying to find it earlier. There. They're under him. Signified by the red circle. Anyways. That is the bullets' turns. Ryder.
Well, I'm still prone, right?
You're still prone, but you're not like restrained or grappled or bound or anything.
I'll get up. Then I'll take my rapier and just stab the one that's tangled up, right? Right below me.
It's still standing, but it is restrained, so you do have advantage on the attacks.
Alright, yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, nice. I'm gonna stab him.
Okay, I need to make a
Stab him with
concentration
the
check on
rapier.
that other one, by the way. Oh, concentration still stays, so.
22?
22 is gonna hit.
Hey, nice. What was it again? Oh, hang on, I have it.
For rapier, D8
Yeah, my
plus
rapier.
D4, plus 1 plus your,
Okay, that's what I thought, yeah. Okay.
or not the plus 1, it's just the
It's not plus
D4.
1, it's just plus the... It's just
This is your
D8 and
silver
D4.
rapier. This is your thunderous silver rapier.
Yes.
Because the obsidian one's the plus 1 magical.
Yes. 8.
8 points of damage. Are you using your whispers?
I don't have any more.
Oh, that's right, yeah. You
That's what
stab.
you-
Yeah, just
Stab real good.
yeah, stab him real good, and then that's really all I can do. You know, I'm just gonna back away from him, take the chance.
Alright. You'll be invoking 2 opportunity
Oh,
attacks.
dude. Oh, this guy. Yeah, I didn't realize. Is he tangled up too?
He is, so he'll also be at disadvantage.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna take that risk.
Alright. Well, natural 1 on the first, so that whip person misses. Dirty 20 on the second one, though.
What? Really?
Yeah. He rolled a 13 and a
disadvantage?
17.
Oh. What? He has +7 to attack? Oh my god. Okay, yeah,
Oh,
that
wait,
one hits.
I was adding their wisdom modifier, not their dex modifier. Sorry. I mean, what's your AC? I don't think it's going to matter.
Yeah, it's still 13.
17 to hit?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Your AC is 13.
Yeah.
What's your
Mine's
AC?
better than yours. 15.
Oh, actually, I lied. I forgot it doesn't take into account. I have 14 because of the ring.
Oh. Technically, I have 16 then.
That is true. Because you guys are within 10 feet of each other.
Does Tofi armor count as a shield?
No, it doesn't.
Not for you.
Alright, so
Yeah, so one hits with its club. So with the quarterstaff, you suffer 2 points of bludgeoning
thank
damage.
fucking god.
I rolled a 1 on the damage.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm getting I'm gonna go right next to Horse Karis again.
So you're gonna try to cut across this? Because this is all twined up and tangled up and everything.
Oh right, yeah. Let's see. I was right here. Let's see. Where's the thingy? Right here.
But this guy.
Remember, you only have half your movement.
Can I? Oh
You do
right.
because you stood.
You're right. Alright, then can I go? Fuck. That's not the thing. Can I go right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
That spot? Okay, yeah. I'll be right there.
Okay. We go to
And
Tofi. At this point, Tofi is now understanding just how bad circumstances are. And invisibility, though keeping himself alive, is not gonna do too much right now. Where he was at, he feels a little bit more comfortable now. So what he's going to do is cast a very interesting spell.
Self-destruct.
No, Toby. We need you.
What?
He's going to, with the large hammer in hand, basically like points it directly at these 2 entities with the whips, and says a little bit of some orcish undertoned chanting, and they have to make wisdom saving throws. Neither of them with a 1 and a 2. You just see the rage on this person's face, this orcish woman's face, just like lock, just, and the other one's locked in their position as well.
You know what I just realized? Toby said he's never seen his people use magic as Tofi's using magic.
He's never seen his people use magic. There's a very specific reason why he's using magic.
I know the reason. I just find that kind of funny.
It is ironic. He's also going to... doesn't want to move because that bullet's going to fuck him up. He'll stay put. His armor class is significantly reduced. Forgot about that. Doesn't matter if he hasn't been attacked yet. He breaks invisibility as these 2 entities on the other side just lock up in place. Boop. Boop. That's what he does. We go over to you, Gopher. You're currently
go for it.
proned.
I'm gonna hit this guy.
Alright, are you raging or are you just staying?
I'm gonna rage and reckless attack.
Okay. So, I mean, you don't need a reckless attack because he's still restrained.
Okay. True. Okay. Yeah. Could I like aim for a specific spot to like try to get him good?
I mean, if you hit, you're gonna hit good.
All right. Okay.
You're gonna hit good.
He hits so hard, the skull. He breaks the skull.
Oh god. Alright, so I got
Yeah,
I have
1
advantage,
minute.
so you might as well go for the crit.
Alright. 2d6?
Are you using, aren't you using, Lionheart? Not Lionheart, Wildheart?
Yeah.
So it's just, if you're using it two-handed, it's 1d10 plus your strength modifier of 2, your rage modifier of 2, and then the weapon modifier of 3. So it's a d10 plus 7.
Alright, I'll do that. Okay, 9.
What'd you say?
9?
9 points of damage. Alright, yeah. You bring it up. You bring it straight across, and it cuts deep into the back end of this creature as he's kind of just locked in place. Wounded, but still standing.
Okay.
Forcefully.
I'll stay put.
Okay. We go over to top of the initiative order, Felix.
Gonna firebolt my new friend.
This new friend?
Yeah.
Or are you talking about Post?
Whoa!
Yeah.
We're on your side, orcs.
Who are you shooting at?
My new friend, who
Okay.
I played peekaboo with.
Okay, gotcha. Go ahead and roll to attack.
I miss.
You have advantage because he's restrained.
Okay, but I didn't notice when he got restrained.
He's under hold person.
That wasn't the one I think. I hit.
So 2d10.
Yep. He takes 18 fire damage.
All right, yeah. So as
Is he gone?
no, but he's
Okay.
severely injured as he's just standing stoic. You propel this firebolt that
I
hits him.
just say peekaboo again and shoot him.
Peekaboo. Boom! And you slam it into his chest, and the fire bursts out along the sides, and you can just see him, even in his stoic state, his face just melds slightly in pain.
We see the twinkling in his eyes of the pain.
Oh yeah, he's tearing up. Anything else you wanted to do?
Not really. I don't got any.
Alright. Zacharis. Horse Karis.
Horse Karis, it's time for my ultimate form. I just turn back into myself.
Alright, yeah. Bonus action, drop it.
Bonus action. I'm gonna cast a first level ice knife because I only have first level slots left.
Understandable.
At the archers.
At all them over there.
Yeah, that's where I was
Yeah.
assuming.
Range
job.
60 feet, so
Just to clarify, these two are under him. They're not going to get hit by it because they're technically in this space. It's just that you can't see them because for some reason this object is taking precedence over the rest of them.
still 3 people though. That's fine.
Okay. Just
What
wanted to
does the
specify.
bullet also get the?
No, because it's only a 5-foot space around the explosion.
Well, if the
Yeah.
two, if he's on top of the two.
He's right here though. Like this is where the
are
bullet is.
underneath him.
Okay.
They're under him. He's next to Tofi.
I see the way you're doing it. I thought you were moving the bullet up. You're moving the orcs down.
Yes, I moved the orcs down. Alright, so roll the hit on the initial hit, and then it's going to be 3 dexterity saving throws, yeah?
Yeah, that is a 24 to hit.
Yeah, that's going to hit. What's your spell save, DC?
15.
None of them pass. I rolled less than 10 on all of the dice.
Very good. So the middle one, that one, that one
Yep.
will take 1d10 plus the explosion that affects everybody else. Alright, so the guy who got hit takes 13 points of damage,
Okay.
and everybody else takes 6.
Everybody else took 6. Okay. You can see a coating of ice as you propel this ice knife forwards. It slams into the chest of it, and this, like, brief moment it pauses where everyone around that vicinity just looks at it, and then it bursts, hitting all of them completely dumbfounded, and they're coated in ice. Still
Very
standing.
nice.
This one right here seems to be teetering, and the one that you hit is very hurt.
Okay, alright.
You have movement. You're not
I
tangled
can't
anymore
shrink
because you're now
myself.
normal Karis.
Hell yeah. This This is just a hitching post right there.
Yeah, it looks like it was used to possibly dry meats.
5, 10, 15. Could I get back here and just hide?
Yeah. I mean, you can't.
All right.
You can take cover.
Yeah, I'll take cover behind here.
Okay. This one would get an attack of opportunity at disadvantage. Oh no, he wouldn't because Ryder moved. Ryder moved. Never mind.
You're
Alright.
welcome, Blade.
Yeah, because he already used his reaction to make a swing at this one. We go over to the whips people. These two must make wisdom saving throws at the end of their turns because they suck. Okay, one fails. The raged woman fails. This one does get a natural 20 and is just like... He just looks over to Felix in very broken English. Coming for you.
I'm for you, boy, big.
Broken common, I should say.
Big boy.
And that's his turn. This one, being hit by the ice but still fearing for life with this bullet, is going to crack its whip at it twice.
I will tame you. Yeah.
Natural 20 on one of them, the other one fails, so it's basically the same thing except less odds of good damage. Speaking of less odds. Okay. Very minor pain. 3. So, yeah. Just, they are cracking... It seems that their very meager weaponry is not assisting them much in killing these large, tank-like creatures. You may get the understanding that the magic individuals were the ones that took care of these bullets, primarily. But I digress. This is everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I am missing one. Not a whip. It's another sword dude, though.
Didn't he die?
No, I already counted him. He's under here. There was 5 in this tent, and I only moved 4 out, I think. So there, he's outside now as well. He will move back here, though. On his turn. It's not his turn yet. Rex.
I'm just gonna move 30 feet and use my action to defend or block.
Okay. Where are you going in 30 feet? Because you can get... Because this is where you are genuinely standing on relations to the map. So you can move 30 feet on the map.
5.
There's the snap tool, so don't forget that you can use that and just point and drag. You can get up against that.
If I go here, yeah, they can still shoot me.
Oh, yeah. Unless you take cover behind this, they're gonna be able to attempt to shoot at you.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay, so scooting up here.
Yep.
Getting some coverage.
Yep.
And then dodge action, so they have disadvantage on any attacks against you.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, go over to them. Now that people are starting to fight in here, they just witnessed a bullet drag one of their friends down. This one's going to take a shot at Tofi. This one's going to take a shot at you, Rex, with disadvantage. Fail. 2. It goes to fire, and it just hits the wooden plank directly in front of him. The other one's taking a shot at Tofi. That one's going to hit because he's not wearing any armor. For max damage of 13. Or not 13. 11. Or 12. God, I can't do math right now. Alright. So this arrow goes outwards and it collides with part of his arm as he's holding out the warhammer. That's their turns. This one is still restrained. This one's being dragged by the bullet and doesn't quite know what to do. So I'm gonna do a few things. Okay. That's that one's turn. This one going turning to the bullet is going to cast his own ice knife. Nah, he's gonna hit his friends. Nah, instead he'll just cast can't really do anything in actuality. So what he'll do is he's gonna go up and slap Tofi by going over this way. Slap him with his quarterstaff. No, even without armor, this attack missed. Right as he goes to bring it down, just Tofi grabs it with one arm and just tosses it to the side.
Oh.
Rolled natural one. It was not. No.
Have Tofi take the weapon too, just because it was a natural one. No. My weapon now.
Bad. Alright, Gopher. This one, as you are raging directly in front of him and stabbed him, he can't really turn around, but he's going to reach his hand back, and you can see this dark pulse of energy form at the tips. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
No. Let me look at my thing. Okay. 17.
Okay, so you do save, so you take quarter damage because you're raging and Rage of the Bear, so you take half damage already, which is good because you're resisting against a 4th level Blight. All in all, you take 9 points of necrotic damage, already reduced by everything.
Yeah, that hurts.
I mean, it's much better than the 36.
Yeah. I'm hurting. Still.
Alright, that's his turn. He can't really do anything. Still being restrained by this idiot. This one will do nothing. Yeah, Flaming Sphere is also gone. I rolled for this thing to move this out of the way so I can get rid of this. Thank you. Oh, actually I could do this. Move it to the map layer. So that way it's... Yeah. Or wait, did that work how I wanted it to? There, I'll do that. Move it to the DM layer. There we go. Okay. So are they gone for you guys, by the way?
Yep.
Okay. I wasn't sure if that's what that did or not. He's not wanting to do too much. What he's gonna do is go over to this entity, place a hand onto its back, and you can see some of these wounds starting to course over its skin. Healing slightly. Healing very, very slightly. That's his turn. And that's the rest of theirs. So now we go over to the swords peoples. This guy's running this way. That's his turn. This one still doesn't want to step on the entanglement. Is going to slide up to here. Stab twice. Both will hit Tofi taking 2 swings of blades. He's starting to teeter in his place. His vision's starting to fade slightly, and he's just trying to hold himself together. These 2 being pinned are going to try to get out. Neither of them do and suffer a few more injuries. Oh. Still alive, but they cough an immeasurable amount of blood as the bullet unconsciously, after trying to reposition itself from its leap, has placed 2 of its legs onto the orcs' bodies and is just putting a measurable amount of weight to them. This one will... 35 feet of movement. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. We'll scoot over to here. And we'll take a swing at you, Gopher. 2 attacks. Does a 14 hit?
Hit me?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, and then does a 24 hit?
No. Yes.
Okay, still half damage. You suffer 5 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
This one will run 5, 10, 15, 20, and will swing at you, Felix. First one's a 10, so you're good there. Second one is a 23.
So strange. I'm dead.
You suffer 6 points of slashing damage.
Not too bad.
Nope. Roll low on the mighty longsword.
But still not helpful.
No. This one's gonna keep swinging at this bullet, trying to remove it from its friends. Natural 1 and 5. He goes to stab, and he's just flailing madly, swinging this blade down. He doesn't realize he's using the blunt edge of it, and just slapping it with metal. That's its turn. Post.
Post.
Yeah.
Big damage.
I'm gonna cast Shatter at 3rd level.
Ooh.
Right. I don't want to kill that guy. We'll do it right here. Oh, hold on. Right here, I think. So it should hit this guy, that guy,
Where are you targeting?
that guy. I'm gonna target right here.
Right here?
So I don't kill...
You'll definitely hit these 3 back here.
Yeah, I don't want to kill the Bork, or Bjork. I don't know what they're called. Blah. So they need to make Constitution saving throws.
Alright. Two of them pass, the other one fails. So the one right here, this caster guy, he definitely fails.
Okay.
Alright, Tyler. After, I'm gonna wait till it gets to my turn, and then I'm gonna...
Okay.
40. 15 points of damage.
Okay. So as you pull out the slide whistle once again, blowing out an obscure note and injuring these people with this loud, resonating sound of a slide whistle, both annoying them and also hurting them. You can see this very minor healing that went onto that entity is completely gone. They're teetering once again, just barely standing. This one back here still is mostly bothered by it, but he is extremely injured from it and is in of itself on a few strings.
And then I'm gonna move.
Oh, I just realized I need to make concentration checks for Tofi on those several attacks. Good on all of them. All of them were over 15.
Oh, good. And then can you move me to over here?
Yes.
Thank you.
We'll
And I
look over
think that's all I can do.
that. Okay. So ducking behind a tent, nobody can see. Go over to the bullets' turns.
I mean, bullet.
Bullet.
This
Ooh.
one, with its two entities pinned, raises both of its legs and just boom, crushes downwards, attacking with advantage. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm not gonna roll damage. They didn't have that much health left anyways. As they both come down, there's just this sickening crushing sound that resonates on the ground, and two extremely pained orcish sounds of and they are both toast. So
They're pancakes.
now I can put them under them because it doesn't care. There. So they're toast.
I
Bullet
think they're
himself is
pancake.
still breathing very heavily. Yeah. Ryder.
So I thought this through. Alright, I'm gonna go right here. And I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery on this one.
Okay. Are you climbing these crates?
Yes.
Okay, so you're getting to the top of this crate, it's about like 10 feet up slightly, and you're just gonna viciously mock him.
Yes.
What do you do to mock him?
I got one. I looked online for this. Yo, your mama's so fat, she won't even fit in my bag of holding.
Don't talk
And
about
this
my
is where
mom.
we finally lose Ryder.
What's your save DC? Jordan?
15.
What, 15?
15.
Failed.
Uh,
Roll your 2d4 psychic damage for your sick burn.
I don't feel like that's correct.
No, it's not. It's
It-
called sarcasm.
Oh.
You had to Google that, too, which is even more saddening.
Right? I was like, well, I have nothing else I can do for my rage. I was like, Vicious Mockery. I can thunderclap. I ain't gonna go up there with my 6 HP. My dice. Hey, come on.
I like how
4.
you didn't want to go into closer, so you went higher,
Yes.
technically giving the crossbowman a better chance to hit you.
Look, it's over, Anakin. I have the high ground.
They're
They have
higher
the
than you.
higher-
But so you see as you shout these obscene, vicious, terrible mockery on this orc, you can see his tears start to stream down his face, and he bites his tongue, and he falls unconscious.
Wait a second.
Yes! I did it.
Is that all you got? Yep.
The candy.
All right. Tofi,
Oh.
being in relatively a bad strait, he's gonna use his last 3rd level spell to give a little bit of some help because we need it. 60 feet around him. That's pretty much the whole place, isn't it? Yes. So getting everything. He begins to chant out these words, clasping at it and clanging it downwards. Oh, I should have been rolling wild magic for his spells. Oh well, I'll roll now. No. Yeah, none of them anyways. Okay, he says this orcish tongue, and everyone within his space, which is everyone, apart from those he doesn't want, so he chooses 6 creatures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and himself 6. Everyone heals 1d4 plus his spellcasting modifier as he casts Mass Cure or Mass Healing Word.
What a dick.
Wait, who?
Hey, max healing. Everyone gets 7 points of healing.
Wow.
That's twice my health.
That's only a bonus action, so he's gonna swing with his warhammer twice at this guy. I think it's twice. Does Forge?
Tyler, none of your things showed up for me. Who got the healing?
You did. Everyone except for Rex.
Okay.
Does Clerics of the Forge get it? No, I don't think they get 2 attacks, do they?
No.
So he's gonna swing once at the
War
bastard
is
that hit him with a
the only
club.
cleric that can attack multiple times.
That's going to hit. Ooh! So after immediately saying this orcish tongue and it washes over everyone's healing, he brings up the warhammer and just comes crashing down, completely obliterating this small orc who stands here. Oh, what's going on? Why am I not? Oh, not on my thing. That's why. And crushes him. You can hear like a sickening spinal crack as the warhammer comes crashing down. How are we doing on time? Okay, we're still at an hour. Numbers are falling. Gopher?
I'm gonna,
Hopefully they're falling fast enough.
I'm gonna turn around and hit this guy.
Alright. Are you reckless attacking?
Yes.
Alright, roll with advantage.
I'm at a level 1 exhaustion.
Nope, you're not at disadvantage, because that level of exhaustion only affects skill checks.
Okay. Okay.
Let's get a change of music. Been on this one for a while.
Wait, when I have reckless attack, is it the same?
You roll with advantage.
With the- No, I mean, when I attack with my...
It doesn't affect the damage, it just gives you advantage.
Okay. Alright, so I got 8 damage on that.
8 damage, you said. Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm just changing some songs quick. After do this. There we go. Okay. So after you come out, you bring the blade across its side and stab into him. You can tell that the moment you bring it in, his constitution has been withered just dramatically over the course of this entire fight, and especially the ice knife. So you bring it across and cut into part of the cold energy that was washing over him, and he topples.
Okay.
All right, and then you got to head out.
Yeah.
All right, see you later.
I'm at 15 health. Alright.
All right,
See you guys.
bang.
Go, go, go,
Peace.
go.
He's dead. I just can't put the X on him because of his position. Do those. There. Okay. Go for them. I'm going to control him as moving over here. He still has some movement. Alright, back to the top of the initiative order. Felix.
You wouldn't charge another enemy?
I mean, he's pretty... I mean, yeah, I guess he would just run at this one. Oh, I forgot to move this. Felix, it's your turn.
Yeah, I know.
I forgot to move this with dude.
This guy in front of me is fine, right?
He's a little injured and got hit by a shatter a little bit ago.
And I hit him with a rapier.
Oh yeah, and you
Wait,
stabbed him
which
once.
one are we talking about?
The one right here.
Oh, never mind.
So yeah, he's only been hit by the shatter.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fireball my whip friend.
All right, go ahead and roll to hit. Not with advantage because he's not restrained anymore.
I miss, and I assume I hit the bullet.
What'd you roll?
1.
All right. You go to fire it, and instead of firing a firebolt, it fires out like a small little tuft of flame, and it just shoots about 5 feet, and then just hits the ground directly in front of you, smolders some of the dirt.
It's like Dan's Gadoken in Street Fighter.
Is the orc embarrassed for Felix?
Hmm?
Is the orc embarrassed for Felix? Like, man, I can't believe you fucked that up.
Probably a little
And
bit.
Maybe the one right in front of me.
The one in front of you sees the whole thing happen, and he just shakes his head.
Oh,
I just shrug and it's like, we all have our bad days.
As you're bleeding from several wounds, and
No, I'm back to full health. I didn't take any damage from all those fights.
oh, that's right, because you hit on the fucking mountain pass.
Yeah, because I was just sniping them.
That's right, and the mass healing word.
And then
did you a
Toby healed
favor.
me back to full.
Well, you still got some movement and a bonus action. Do you want to do anything?
Debatable. Because I'd have to take an attack of opportunity.
True.
Full health, you're fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna. The hard part is trying to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna go.
Okay.
So.
Uh, 17.
Yeah.
Alright. You'll suffer 10 points of slashing damage.
And how much again?
10 points.
Eek. I lost like a third of myself there.
And do you have any bonus actions you can do?
I don't know actually.
I think you used all your celestial healing as well.
I did not.
Did you not? I'm pretty sure you did.
I have one.
Oh, okay. I'm forgetting what levels your classes are. If that makes sense. I mean, you have that. That's about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna use it.
On
Me.
you, okay. Zacchaeus.
Yay.
it's time. So that guy right there, 60 feet away, he's a druid, yeah? Or a spellcaster, at least.
Yeah, you can tell that he's been throwing spells everywhere.
Oh, there can only be one. Me.
The only best.
There can only be one spellcaster in this party
Only one
full
druid.
of them.
Smile. You're infringing on my brand, sir. Another ice knife, just straight across.
Passes over people's shoulders. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Through Ryder's legs.
That is.
I would
19
assume
to
it
hit.
would goes through the boxes. They're stacked just right.
Hmm?
19
I would
to
assume
hit.
like the box.
19 does hit. He can just scoot down and throw it though, and then scoot back.
Yeah.
So that is a d10 and 2d6s. They both have to make dexterity saving throws.
Ah, right. No.
To
Twelve.
either of them?
No. 11 and
That's too bad.
7.
That's max damage. So the spellcaster dude takes 22 points of damage, and the other guy takes 12.
Alright, normally this isn't a time to use it, but this is your moment. All eyes are on you. How do you end them?
Isn't there some lives still?
I'm saying these two, because those two are fucked.
He
Alright,
pretty
alright.
much just.
So I take my knife, I kiss it, I throw it nice and high, lob it right over the camp, hits the wizard right in the chest, explodes outward, and all the ice shrapnel hits the guy ahead of him in the back, and they both fall down.
Great.
It's like a random knife throw in the beginning of a match in Call of Duty.
It's like throwing a tomahawk. This like ice knife coalescing, shining and glistening in the sky as it just comes crashing down. Anything else you wanted to do?
No.
Alright. Go over to the whip dudes. This one, who is still restrained. Seems the entangle is still all over the place here. Is going to attempt to break out of it.
Is that like a tough terrain, Tyler?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so. I would classify it as. Breaks free and is going to take a few steps back. And is actually going to climb up here. Gopher's going to take an attack of opportunity. No, Gopher does unfortunately miss. As he goes to swing with Wildheart, it just completely misses partially as it pulls back from the vines.
Is he raging?
Yeah, but the reckless attack is only on his turn. This one's gonna try to break out of its hold person again. There you go. Breaking free of the hold person, you can just see more anger emerge from this creature. This one is just gonna turn and attack Tofi. With advantage because of flank. 2 stabs with the short sword in hand. With advantage, that one hits. Second one also
What happened
hits.
to the whip guy coming for me?
Oh, you're actually right. He would absolutely chase you. You're right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's gonna crack the whip at you.
How much a whip?
Whip's got reach.
Yeah, I thought it was only still 5.
No, reach is 10 feet. It adds 5 to it. First one is 22.
Okay.
Second one is 25.
Okay.
So 2 whips.
I have a feeling this is where I go.
You're overestimating whip damage. It's a D4. You suffer conjoined 10 points of slashing damage as the whip just cuts across your back as you flee. Rex.
Damn.
After getting up here as well, this guy kicks down the ladder. It's not a ladder, it's just...
Damn, I was planning on climbing that ladder too. Fuck. If I go here,
You're gonna have to go in through this path, so it's gonna take you more movement than just a straight shot.
oh,
And then going through here, there's a lot of tangled up webbing and nets, so getting through it might be difficult.
15. Oh. Why?
What are you trying to do? You need to go. You need to click the normal click because you're still on the snap tool.
Guess I'll go here. And
Leaping into the in between the spikes and going up. You need
Yeah,
to make a. You need to make a. Since you're kind of able to move on your own speed, unlike Horse Carus, who was galloping at 120 feet and trying to jump over it, you can go in between it. So you can either make an acrobatics check or an athletics check.
this will be a acrobatics.
I figured as much.
Our dex-based fighter using acrobatics over athletics? Insanity.
Max, we had this conversation before, and I don't want to bring it up.
Well,
He's self-conscious about his athletics.
Ooh.
We don't talk about his betrayal.
what?
23.
You killed Anna, you son of a bitch.
23. You easily skirt in between certain parts of it. It looks like when horse cares leap through it, tangled up a huge mass of it, so you just kind of lift that up and go under it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move. I have
15 more
15.
feet.
5, 10.
Crossing through the
Like-
area in the green takes 10 feet each.
Oh, 10 each feet, so I can basically just move here then, right?
No, you can go there. I'm talking about in the green square.
Oh,
You can go another 5 feet if you wanted to.
I was just trying to find a way to get cover somehow, like from here.
You're not really going to have cover because that's only a singular post. But you still have an action. You take the dodge.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay. Go over to these two. It's gonna take some pot shots. One at Ryder. Doesn't see Felix. Karis is behind boxes. So yeah, it's gonna shoot at Rex. So one at Ryder, one at Rex.
Okay.
18 to hit on Rex, and then dirty 20 to hit on Ryder.
I'll give you the higher one, or I see how.
I was doing it based off of what I rolled. Left to right.
Yeah, that hits.
Does that hit you, Ryder? Or not Ryder,
it
Rex?
does.
Okay.
It does.
So damage to Rex first. You suffer 9 points of piercing damage as this arrow just wishes straight into you. And Ryder, you suffer 9 points as well.
I'm badly hurt.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's their turns. After a while, some time passes as you guys have been fighting. From the hole that the bullet burrowed in from, you see a small orcish hand. He's looking around. That's his entire action, but this guy is no longer underground.
Please tell me the bullet's coming back.
Does he look like very injured?
He looks pretty injured. I mean, he's got a lot of dirt on him, so it's kind of hard to necessarily tell. But he was hurt.
He deserves to live. After all that,
He ain't gonna let us live.
Yeah, he's not gonna let us live.
One did? Which one was it? Was it this one?
That was
Okay,
this
yeah,
one right
that
here, yeah. That's
Our
his
current
turn.
problem is my trail I'm bringing around this tent and that tower.
I mean,
you've
there's
endangered all of us.
still like 7 people. There's so many people still. This one, seeing that the bullet is almost toast, it's gonna scoot here, attack the bullet with advantage for flank.
the change that might make this worse.
Oh, it got worse. As he like slides up, he brings in his blade and it cuts straight in between part of the carapace. He turns and places his hand onto the hilt of it and pushes it in deeper before grabbing it and yanking out. When he does, the bullet just wheezes and breathes softly before collapsing in X pose onto the ground.
Fine. I was hoping for another bullet round.
This one is going to chase after Post 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Wait, actually. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. And is going to try to grab you by the arms again. So I need you to make an acrobatics check or a athletics check.
Okay.
Seven? Alright. As he, like, runs in, he grabs both. He, like, puts away the weapon, and dropping the shield, he goes to grab your arms and pins them to your side.
Okay.
This one's going to chase. 5, 10, 15. Oh, wait. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. I gotta move my turn order thing. He's in the way. Alright. Taking 2 swings at Felix. Natural 20 on one and 11 on the second.
There's no way I'm gonna survive this.
Shitty rolls though. 1 and a 3. So 7 points of slashing damage from the one swing.
Right.
Now what's this one? This one's gonna move to this side. Well, not necessarily. Doesn't know that post is over. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35. Just holding his action, bringing up his shield. And that's everyone. We go over to post.
Gonna cast Vicious Mockery on the guy holding me.
All right.
He's gonna say, "You fight like a child." And he has to make a Wisdom saving throw.
I like this boy.
Natural 1. So takes your 2d4 damage. I also forget to remind you, you do have Bardic Inspiration that you can give out as bonus actions.
Really know what it does, to be honest.
It gives someone a d8 that they can use on like an attack roll or a saving throw.
Okay, good to know.
Yes, and
Perfect.
you don't need sight for that. As long as they can hear you within 60 feet, that's when you can target them with it.
Is
Perfect.
she under? Is Post under?
What?
Am I under what?
What school?
Oh, what college?
Yeah,
Oh,
college.
I graduated.
Oh, no, oh,
Sorry, I'm confused. I'm so tired.
Congrats on congratulating college.
She just wanted to
Life,
flaunt her
but we
knowledge
wonder your
at
college
you,
is
Jordan.
benefit.
She just wanted to pass on that knowledge to you.
I don't remember offhand. Let me just check. I wrote it down. Let me just check.
Oh yeah, I guess that
It's
doesn't
fine,
matter because
guys.
if it is valor, then you could give that.
Yeah.
You can do that for damage increases as well.
Yeah, let me check what I did. I wrote it down.
In the meantime, I can change the music up again.
I did do Valor.
Valor. Okay, so then you can use the D8 as damage increasing as well.
Yeah,
that would help so much.
that will help a lot.
Yes.
And how
you
much of it do I get again?
You get it based off of your charisma modifier. So, what's your charisma modifier?
Oh, I have charisma 3.
Okay, then you have 3 uses of it.
Okay, I'm gonna use one use right now just to get me out of this situation.
Well, you can't use it for yourself. You have to give it to someone
Oh.
else.
Okay, duly noted. Sorry, guys, it's been a while since I
No,
played.
you're fine.
Oh, good.
So that's 3 points of damage for the guy holding me. Psychic damage.
Okay. And you're 6th level bard, right?
Yes.
You do just so you know, you don't have a weapon on you, but you do have extra attack. So if you had a melee weapon, you can swing twice. Or if you
I
had
do
a
have-
bow. Okay.
I have a long sword,
Okay. Gotcha.
so
You could swing twice with that, just so you know, in the future.
okay. Yep. Currently, I've got my arms trapped, so.
Yeah. Oh, also interesting. If you have the combat inspiration, as a reaction, you can use the bardic inspiration die to add what you roll to your AC against that attack. So, like, if you gave it to Tofi, for instance, if Tofi was being attacked, you could use his reaction to raise his AC by using it. Interesting. Okay. What'd you roll for damage on the Vicious Mockery?
3.
3. You just spit acid and hot fire at him by judging him and mocking his childish behavior. He's still alive.
Wait, just stop holding me.
That's a good question. Let me find out. I'll give him disadvantage because you made a childish insult to him and you're a child.
Which Mockery does on an attack roll, you have to.
Yeah, but
They have
I'm doing this to see if he breaks, if he
Grapple.
like weakens slightly from the grapple. So make an acrobatics check or athletics check to see if you break.
Okay, make it. Okay, acrobatics.
This will just be part of your movement.
13.
Okay, yeah. As you mock him, he like gives you a quizzical look, and a slight headache kind of arises. And when he does, he brings up one of his hands to like rub his forehead, and that's when you just yank out your other arm, and you are out of grapple.
Being a called a child from a child is kind of, yeah.
Embarrassing, you know.
I'd be sad.
How
I'd be
tall
sad,
are
at
you?
I'm 4 feet tall.
Yeah, it's like nearly twice your height.
Oh no. So do I have half movement then?
That took 10 feet of your movement, I'll say, to break a grapple
Okay.
by using a mockery.
Okay. How possible would it for me to climb the tent?
Climbing a tent's not really possible. You could lift up the curtain and go under it.
Yeah, I want to do that. I want to go in the tent.
Okay.
Wow.
He's not going to take an attack of opportunity against you. So you slide into the tent. Where are you going inside this tent? Because you still have 15 feet of movement.
I'm just gonna take it as a shortcut and get to here.
Okay, so you're just going to run over to here. This will be your
Run
full
straight
movement.
through. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, and that's the end of my turn.
Yes. We go over to Ryder.
Alright, I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm gonna Vicious Mockery. Let's do the Whip Boy.
The Whip Boy.
The Whip Boy.
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 What do you shout at him?
I got one, don't worry. But what is my thing?
Your Vicious Mockery?
Yeah, what is? I totally forgot.
It's
I
a
just
charisma
did it.
save, or it's a wisdom saving throw.
Yes. Oh. So okay. Oh wait, I don't have to roll attack.
No, and he
Oh, it's a good roll
rolled.
too.
He rolled a 12, so he failed.
15. Hey.
So
Alright,
two-
where's my insult? Hang on, I had it up here somewhere. Oh no, I have to look for it again. Oh no, I had it insult. Oh man, I lost it. Something's gonna say,
I thought that was an insult. There's no insult to insult the person.
I'll say this one. Did you run away from your parents, or did your parents run away from you?
So like that's a compliment.
Is this an insult or is this a fact? Like,
Look, truth hurts sometimes, you know.
All All right. Well, he did fail, so roll your 2d4
Oh
damage.
my god.
Question for
Oh,
you, DM.
5. Okay,
Yes.
I'll take
Do orcs
5.
have strong family values?
I'll let you make a. You can make a history check.
Sure. Oh, it's not bad. History. 16.
You would know that it can depend on the tribe. There are some war tribes where family lineage is very important, and then there can be other tribes, for instance, like the cultivation tribes, that prospers primarily by just work and on-hand work. So parenthood, they're mostly like held together by more like in a communal raise rather than like having specific parents. Based off of these people, you can assume that they're probably having family ties is pretty important, but at the same time, they're belligerent enough to where they might not care. You're not too sure.
Nice. Very low blow, Ryder. Very good.
You're giving him a pat on the back for his insult.
Knock him unconscious.
How much damage did your insult do?
5.
5? Okay. So as you
Then
shout this at him... What?
No, go ahead.
Okay, as you shout this at him, you can almost like see his shoulders sink for a second, just like, oh.
How do you know?
But nothing, still standing.
Okay, and then from that, I'm just gonna chill down here with my buddy. I'll just play with the archers.
Probably a smart idea.
Who would have thought? Like,
Tofi is going to attempt to crush this idiot right next to him.
the archers are our biggest issue now.
With a bonus action, this is going to cast Healing Word on himself. He really needs it.
That works.
I threw my dice on the ground out of sheer anger. Minimum healing of 4. Good. And then is going to try to crush this guy. That does unfortunately miss. As he speaks this word of power to heal himself slightly, he brings it to the side, and the other orc just brings up his shield and nonchalantly knocks it off to the side. That is his turn. Gopher is going to run up here and destroy, like Gopher does.
Go for smash.
Gopher.
He's gonna go for it.
Gopher does smash.
But
With
does he
reckless.
smash well.
Well, with reckless, luckily. He rolled 2 natural ones with his reckless. So
But he did not
no,
smash
he does
well.
not smash. He smashes the dirt pretty well. Yeah. Good job, Gopher. That's what he does. Felix, you can see a lot happening behind you.
Yep, I'm
Yes, Zacharias and Ryder, as you are both kind of huddling down near this barrel, looking towards this general direction, you can see Felix behind you, and notice 2 other orcs chasing after him.
Oh, what have you done?
I'm casting a green flame blade.
Green flame blade? Okay.
So that's it doesn't happen.
All right. Yeah, you go to swing, and right as the green flame's energy kind of coalesces over your blade, you try to stab forwards with it, and right when you do, it hits part of the armor, and you can see the flames start to burst, and then nothing happens. It's almost like just you missed, but you still hit.
In a second.
That was a good try.
Something. Yep, I missed my dagger attack,
Oh,
so nothing happened.
gotcha. Okay.
I just wanted to make sure that the jumping effect still didn't happen.
No, I'm pretty sure you get the hit for it
Yeah.
to affect. All right. Anything else you're doing,
Yep.
or are you staying put?
I might as well stay put,
All right.
be a wall for the
I'll be the
One
I'll be
turn.
the meatball.
Exactly. I'm.
All right, Zakaris.
This is not ideal.
No.
I'm going
Nothing
to
about
cast
this was ideal.
another ice knife. I can do it 2 more times, and I'm out of everything.
Heck,
Who are you targeting with it?
Those archers up there are looking mighty fine.
All right, yeah. That's a roll to hit and then dex save on the 3.
Ooh. That's a natural 20. Smile.
Woo.
All right, yeah, you
Ooh.
definitely hit, and you definitely hurt, and you definitely hurt well. Although most of them have yet to be realistically injured. I rolled I rolled for damage, or rolled for the saves. The one you hit saved, and the other 2 failed.
That is fine. Alright, so the guy I actually hit takes... half the explosion. So he takes 6 from the actual dagger, and then 4 points from the explosion, and the other 2 take 8.
Did you roll 2 damage, double damage for the 2 dice for the ice knife?
Oh. For the actual knife, yeah. Does the explosion also double?
No, but I was asking about the ice knife because you only rolled.
Yeah,
6.
I just rolled really poorly.
I see. And then how much for the explosion?
8.
8. Okay. So he took 10 in total. Other one took 8. This guy took 8. Okay.
I made a choice and I made a poor choice.
We go over to whip people.
I'm assuming this is where I go.
Running up behind Tofi. Backing up a little bit. Fully enraged, just the heat around here begins to pick up once again. Cracking the whip across his neck, making an attack roll with Reckless, so advantage. Definitely going to hit, and I'm going to need Tofi to make a strength saving throw. Fails. Taking the damage through my dice again. Taking minimal damage, at least. So what everyone can see, well, not everyone. I guess nobody, except for Gopher, can see this. And Rex. Rex can slightly see it.
Yeah, absolutely. I can see
You
Tofi
can still slightly, barely see him. You don't see the orc, but you see the whip come crashing across his neck and him being yanked back. And now he's out of sight.
Great.
It's just horror movie-esque. Just dragged in the closet.
This guy goes over here and will crack his whip twice against Felix. Ooh. 11 to hit and 16 to hit.
11 is my... no, wait. The 11
he's-
misses. My AC is 12. I live!
I mean, the other one still hit with a 16.
He has a little disadvantage.
Oh, right, on the first attack, which was the higher number. So let me roll again. Hey! As he brings out the whip, swings it towards... He's like... and it just dwindles slightly, dangling across the ground, skittering as
Hooray!
he loses.
I
It's
really like
to
slap
die to the
his
sword
face.
guy. I act as my final act as a wall succeeds.
I mean, give it a second. Rex?
I'm gonna make the sword guy use his attacks.
That's true.
He may get past me, but he can't hit anyone else.
Rex, you're up.
I'm just gonna go here and attack this orc.
Okay.
All
using-
3 attacks.
All 3 attacks? Alright.
Yep. Sure. Let's see here. 23 on both.
Okay, that's going to hit.
Uh, 19.
Also gonna hit. Like, you can roll damage if you want for your own moral boost.
If he's gonna die, then he's gonna die. I'm not gonna roll then. If he's really...
You're gonna be rolling 3d6 plus like 7 on each of them.
Yeah.
I'm assuming he didn't even need a full 1d6.
He probably not. He had 10. He's toast.
Yeah.
As he pops up,
Headshot off.
just slice him to
Falling back
bits.
in the hole.
Part of him does. That's you got movement.
Well, that goes my plan. Because I was gonna go into 10, use my bonus action to see if I could attack this guy, but
Attack who?
this
You can't.
one.
You're gonna
Yeah,
have to go
but-
through the tent. You wouldn't be able to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You also don't have movement to get that far
But go into the tent.
because you'd have to go across here and then across to here. That'd be your full movement just to get to here.
To get to there.
Yeah, because 5, 10, 15, 20, 30.
Ugh.
20, 25, 30. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna be here.
All right. When you kind of come in here as well, you can see that there's a lot of bedding on the ground, a vast amount of like bedding.
What else?
There's nobody else in there, but
Okay.
there's bedding, a few crates there that look to have like playing cards that are in Orcish language. You can't actually read what they are, but they're like playing card looking things. And that's your turn. Go over to the crossbowman. This one's going to shoot at Tofi, being that he's currently grappled. Got a shot. Going to hit. Alright. This powerful bolt collides into Tofi, and nobody can see what happens.
Except for Gopher.
Except for Gopher. But Gopher's in Gopher rage mode. This one's going to shoot at Zacchaeus because he's realistically the only one that he can see.
What kind of cover do I have behind these boxes?
You have half cover, so you get +2 to your AC.
Very good.
24.
No.
You take 7 points of piercing damage.
Kofi's heal, all gone.
These guys are all dead. Now we go over to these guys. This guy's going to swing twice at Gopher. This one's going to swing twice at Tofi. This one's going to chase after you, Post. Taking up most of his turn, though, to get over to you. And, yeah, so 6 attacks coming.
So let me know if my 2 are above 12.
Both. Okay. And versus Gopher, who both suck. Gopher is just having a slap fight with his orc. He's doing nothing, and he's doing
He's over
nothing.
here.
Right.
Slap, slap, slap.
Yeah, Felix gets hit twice. It was a 13 and a 22, so... You suffer 19 points of slashing damage.
I'm down.
Alright. Cut down where you stand, you fall unconscious.
What was the point to hit? What did he roll to hit him?
He rolled... one of them was a 13, the other one was a 22.
Oh, well, that won't help then. I can use the Bardic Inspiration to increase his AC.
He has to have it himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, I gotta figure out how this works. Okay, continue.
Yes. Okay. So yeah, Felix, as you are a protective wall, You are immediately just shoved out of the way.
I bought you a turn. Down on the ground.
Post. This orc has chased you into this tent.
I'm gonna hit him twice with my longsword.
Okay. 6-year-old longsword.
Yeah, so first attack is going to be a 17 to hit.
17 hits, just barely.
Okay. Ooh, that's gonna be 11 damage.
Oof. Okay. Roll your
And then-
second attack.
Second attack. Oh, it's gonna be 13 to hit.
13 does unfortunately miss.
Yep.
You bring it up and you slice downwards. He wasn't expecting the 6-year-old to fight back, so he wasn't prepared to bring up anything. Wait, what'd you say was your total? The other one? Was it 13 or 15?
13.
13. Okay. If I was going to say, because he's not actually having his shield on him, he doesn't have his +2 to AC. So, that might have affected it, but it didn't. So he goes to bring up his hand and you just cut into his arm. So as he does that, you try to stab the second time, and he just bats you away. Almost like slapping a
Alright.
child.
And then I'm gonna give Bardic Inspiration to Rex for his next attack.
Alright.
So you can decide when you want to use your 1d8 die.
Is it before or after?
You can decide if you want to use it after you roll, but before you know if it hits or misses.
Yes.
Oh,
And-
after. Okay, after.
and
So you can
also-
see your roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see your roll total, and then decide whether or not that's enough to hit. You can also add it to your AC if you wanted to use it as a reaction, or you can add it to damage when you deal with your damage dice.
Alright.
All right. Bullets.
I'm going to take that attack opportunity and run away.
Okay, he's not going to attack of opportunity you, so go ahead and run wherever you would like. Where are you pointing?
Go right. Oh shoot! Hold on.
Right
Switch.
there.
Yeah, right there.
Okay. The moment you come outside, you can see Tofi is got this, or the orcish man that emerged out of nowhere. He has a whip wrapped around his throat and 2 huge gash marks as he's gone limp against this orc's grasp. I grabbed the orc by accident. There. Alright. Ryder Hopkins.
So I can see this one, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. You know what's coming. Vicious
Another
mockery.
It's a mockery of mockeries.
So,
Wisdom saving throw. Dirty 20.
damn it.
What do you say?
Well, crap. I don't want to use something good for them. Let's see. Let's find a bad one then.
They're all bad.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
are.
Correct.
It's just the correct bad one is the question.
Oh, okay. I'll say this, and then okay, we'll see what he says back. No wonder you're hiding behind cover. I hide too with a face like that.
As you say these words to him, the magical incantation rings out. He looks at himself, looks at you. Says the pissant hiding behind a crate.
Well said. And right when that happens, I run away. Let's see. Hang
Where
on, I
are
need
you running to?
That's a good question. Where am I running to? Let's see. How far can I go? Oh, way over here.
Well, remember you have to go 1,
No.
2, 3,
You can't go
5,
through the
6.
boxes.
You can go here as your furthest.
Okay. That's fine. That's fine.
You can also see Tofi is dying, being strangled, and being cut over on,
Oh,
on
no.
the side.
I don't have any more spells. What are my spells?
You don't have anything. Like, do
I
you have a
really
spell
don't.
slot even?
Why? That's like. Hang on,
I
where's
thought
my
you used
thing
one
here?
in this fight.
I did not use any yet.
Oh,
this
then you have
fight. But I know I
one,
used
I
most
think.
of them during. I know I used like most of them during the last fight because someone kept going down.
You said before we started that you had 1 spell slot left of first level.
Alright, then I'll use that slot and.
Healing
I'll
word.
Don't
Alright.
die, buddy.
Roll wild
It's
magic.
gonna go back down.
Right, wild magic, that's a thing. That's
Who
not-
knows? 5
Oh,
mod
dang
dreads
it,
could show
19.
up and give us help.
Nothing.
I was kind of hoping for wild
Yeah,
magic,
maybe you can
but
summon
okay.
a unicorn
know.
again and save your asses. Alright, so roll your d4 plus your charisma modifier.
Oh, max health.
So
8.
7? Oh, 8. Okay.
It's +4 now, by the way. But yeah.
Oh, your modifier, right. Alright, then we go over to Tofi. Tofi, hearing these words of majestic healing, comes to, sees his current circumstances, and knows that none of what's going on is good. So, he's not doing too hot himself.
None of us are.
What he's going to do as a bonus action is he reaches down trying to grab at his warhammer. When he touches it, there's this burst of bluish energy that forms behind this man. Let me just draw a plus sign there.
Nice plus.
It's not meant to be a plus, it's a sword, as this warhammer like spiritual weapon forms behind him, and it's going to stab at this guy.
Stab? It's a warhammer.
Warhammer stab. With advantage because of flanking, that is definitely going to hit, which is a d8. So as the warhammer forms behind him, he looks over his shoulder, and it crashes across the side of his face and knocks him straight to the ground.
Okay,
So-
I was like, killing him?
Oh yeah, Tofi, using his action, is going to try to break free from his grapple. Although she is raging, so this is very difficult. Still rolled like shit. He grabs the whip and yanks it off and is going to book it 30 feet, risking the attack of opportunity. 5, 15, 20, 25, 30. Running inside here. Attack of opportunity.
He make it
Flanky.
that far.
That's cocked. That's gonna... Well, yeah, it's gonna miss because it's only an 11. He has enough dex to where it raises it above that. So yeah. He has +2 in dex.
Wow.
Alright.
He has as much AC as I do.
And he's unarmored.
Ooh, woo.
Hey, I'm unarmored.
Yeah, but you're also a wizard. Alright.
Hey,
Gopher.
if I had armor, I'd be better.
Oh, but
Go
don't
for-
fucking miss.
Gopher will crush with reckless attack. He definitely hits, thankfully. Rolling a d10. Max damage. He completely cleanly cuts across its abdomen, and you just see this, like, immediate burst of lightning energy as it crackles down the blade, and he's shocked momentarily before just crumpling backwards on his legs. Alright. With combat looking and rounding pretty close, we're going to end this episode here. Thank you everyone for watching. This has been another misrolled
Oh,
adventure.
great. I get to start next episode with a death saving throw.
You do.
Where's the death cup? Show the death cup!
I have to find it. It's not here next to me. Anyways, thank you again for watching. I knew this, once they started to fight, this was going to take a long ass time. There was a lot of people. So,
Would have guessed 20 orcs would take a long time. Plus
yeah.
2 bullets.
I mean, who knew? It's only been like 5 turns. It's only been 30 seconds. And for us, it's been 3 hours. So, anyways,
Logic.
thank you everyone. And we will see you again on another misrolled adventure.
Ciao.
Bye.
Where's